All right, so I wanted to try some standing exercises on the reformer. This is some stuff I normally do with clients. Okay, so I'm on the tower, so I need to watch out for this on the side. So it is different than just being on the reformer, so you just have to be careful of that. All right, so for this one, we're gonna start with the squats. I'm gonna come to standing, hip width apart. I normally like to be right in the center. I'm gonna squat down. We'll do 10 of everything. Bend in, stretch out. You could do hands on the hips, behind the lower back, in front. 7, keep the abs in, use the glutes. I'm on a red spring. 4, 3, 2, and now I'm gonna go into the other side. So this leg is just staying in the squat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, you could rest. Then we're gonna go back and forth. So you're gonna stay in the squat, one leg, come in, and then the other leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then I'm gonna stay in and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip over, I'm gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna come back to this side and do other standing. So hip width apart, you wanna be careful on the reformer when you're standing up, squatting down, extend, coming in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now I'm gonna go into the other leg. Extend, coming in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting, and then I'm gonna go back and forth. So staying down, one leg, other leg. So this one's more of a mental challenge. You want to engage the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, balancing. Last one, and then I'm gonna do the pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. Okay, now we're gonna go into inner thighs, so I'm gonna go lighter. I'm gonna do a blue spring. If you had the yellow, lighter is harder for the inner thighs. Okay, so now I'm gonna stand wider than the hips, and you still wanna be hip width apart. So you wanna check yourself, opening, closing. If anything doesn't feel good, you wanna skip it. Keep the abs in, standing tall, closing. Harder, you would move the foot out more. Less challenging, coming in. 5, 4, you could always keep the arms out. 3, 2, last one, resting. And I'm gonna have us do one more here. So I'm gonna turn the foot so it's this way. Think of warrior yoga. You could keep the hands on the hip, lunge into the knee. Don't let the knee go past the toes. Coming up, you could also bring the arms into it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna stay out and then you're gonna push the foot out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, resting. Okay, I'm gonna do a stretch on this side before I flip over. And then carefully coming up, we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. You wanna be careful when you're turning around. And then we're just gonna start opening, closing, standing tall. 7, using the inner thighs, lifting the pelvic floor. 6. Could always bring the arms into this too, just keeping the hands on the hip. 3, 2. Last one. Good, and then going into the warrior. So I'm gonna turn the foot, this foot's still facing this way, lunge into the knee, carefully coming up. If it's too much, just keep the hands on the hips, listening to your body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, try to stay in the warrior, kick the foot out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, resting. I'm gonna turn the foot. I'm gonna do the stretch again. Stretch, breathe, whatever feels good. Okay, so now I'm coming back to this side. I'm actually gonna go to a lighter spring now. So I'm gonna go to a yellow spring. This is definitely very challenging. You really wanna be careful with this one. So you're standing wider than the hips, you're holding the strap. So we're gonna add the arms in with balance. Okay, so I'm standing wider than the hips. Find your balance. I'm gonna start with the arm at the side and then going up and down. Keep the abs in, stand tall, balancing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Rest. I am on the inside strap, so it's a little harder. Okay, now I'm gonna rotate from the ribs and then come back to the center. So kind of like hug the tree arms. 8, 7, keeping the shoulders relaxed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good, I'm gonna rest and I'm now gonna go into draw the sword. So this hand's gonna be on the hip. I did switch to the long strap. If it feels like too much, you could always just pull the arm out and not do the full extension. So up to you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Resting. Careful turning around and doing the other side. So this is definitely way more challenging than normally you would do this exercise on the knees, sitting from balance point. Okay, so I'm coming up, I'm standing, hip width apart, kind of right by the shoulder block. I'm gonna start at the 90 degrees or about 90 degrees, and then up. I'm gonna go to the short strap because that's where I was on the other side. Standing tall, balancing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, last one. Sometimes one arm is stronger than the other. I'm a righty, so definitely the left arm was more challenging. Okay, rotating back to the center. Kind of like a hug the tree arms and then rotating from the ribs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, good. Last thing I'm gonna do, draw the sword. All right, so we're starting here and then opening. Yeah, so this is less challenging on this side because I am a righty. Good. 6, you wanna look at the hand that's opening. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, resting, carefully coming down. Yeah, so that's just some fun standing stuff that I do like to do on the reformer, glutes, inner thighs, balance, arms. And yeah, it's definitely a challenge standing, using your balance. Definitely feel it. If you guys want to see anything else standing, because there's so many other standing exercises you could do, let me know. Till next time.